Hello everyone, welcome to your love reading. Pick a card with me, Eva Spirit. This is going to be a love reading for the next 3 months, whatever's going to go on in your love life, messages that come through for you. So whenever you find this reading is going to be the right time for you. I'm going to now show you the 3 cards that came out, which correspond to the 3 different readings. I'm going to give you a chance to just look at the images and see which one resonates with you. Everything will be time stamped, so you'll be able to go straight to your reading. Okay, I did shuffle the first 3 cards for the 3 readings, and then I'm going to pull more cards for each reading. I haven't looked at them yet, so I'm just going to look at them now and show you. So reading number 1, I'm not going to go into detail and read it, I'm just going to show you the image. Reading number 1. Reading number 2. Reading number 3. All right, thank you so much. Now you can go to your reading. Okay, welcome everybody to reading number 1, or pile number 1. So the oracle card that's come out from the Whispers of Love is be supportive. Okay, what I'm getting that's coming through straight away is coming into a space where your life isn't just going to be about you, in the sense that there are more people to consider. It could be that you're partnering up with somebody, and so your considerations are going to have to change, because when you're single, it's a different lifestyle compared to when you're in a relationship, and neither is right or wrong. It's just different, because when you do things, you consider that relationship, that partner, and I feel like you are a lot of you for this reading are going to be entering into a space where you start to see that. I'm hearing that not only can you experience it yourself, but you will start to see it around. So maybe you'll just be aware of friends and family that are behaving a bit more like that you can sort of witness what it's like to be in a relationship and be considerate of your partner. The card itself, says be supportive, make a genuine effort to show you care. Excuse me. So I'm also getting here a message about being demonstrative, so showing how you feel a lot more, coming forward. You may find that there are opportunities around you, and I'm getting a specific message now coming through about like a particular person liking you, almost like a crush type of energy in a way, or someone you have your eye on, or vice versa. And I'm getting a message here over the next 3 months that be more expressive, be more demonstrative, show how you feel, say something like it, you don't even have to say it with words, but maybe just smiling or something is kind of a way of showing that you regard their energy in a friendly way. This is also what I'm getting, is that it's going to be good for you to start doing. Now this card breaks down to a 9. 9 is the energy of humanity. It's also enlightenment, higher learning as well. I feel like you could also be going through a journey of raising your energy, raising your consciousness, and there is definitely an expansion that's happening here. Some of you may be starting families. You may be partnering up with somebody. You may find that your partner brings things into the relationship that you have to consider now as well. Whatever it may be, there's just a feeling here of you not being alone anymore, you having to take other things and other people into consideration. So if that's what you've been wanting in terms of manifesting a relationship, then I do see that happening. I do see your life getting filled with people. Okay, we're going to pull some cards from the Radiant Rider-Waite and just see what additional messages come through for you. I'm also getting expansion. So this potential that I'm seeing for a crush or a new relationship, because it's wrapped around this 9 energy, I'm getting this sense of it being a higher octave. So it's not just like a casual dating, let's see where it goes. You may be going through your own sort of spiritual awakening over the next little bit, and as a result it starts to change the type of people that you're attracting into your life. And another message is coming through as I'm saying that, to almost like let go of your your expectations or whatever was on your checklist, and there's nothing wrong with having a checklist, but I'm just hearing that that's being released now in terms of, I wanted the person to look like this or sound like this or do this. I feel that that's going to be thrown away now, and this person's going to come in who's very different to what you expected, but it is the right person. They represent a higher love, a higher octave of love, a deeper sense of connection. So maybe it's not the type of person you would normally have gone for, but there's definitely something there. And it's almost like this person kind of brings out your compassion. They're saying animal, so maybe the person is an animal lover or you're an animal lover. And that's connected to that sort of compassion and to take care of vulnerable people or vulnerable things as well. Could be that you end up working together to do something that benefits the planet too. Okay, group 1 please. Woo! Did you see that jumped out? Wow, thank you. I'm getting a sense that when this person comes in, it's going to feel like home. They're going to feel like home. You could feel like home, they could feel like home, or the relation. What? I have to show you, the lovers came out. The lovers jumped out. Okay. Yeah, there's a feeling of coming home to this person. So what an amazing reading for group number 1. You're definitely going to be partnering up with a divine love, a divine counterpart here. The first card you've got that came out is the Empress card. So this is the energy of pulling something in toward you. So as I said earlier, I was getting that sense about you going through some kind of spiritual awakening. There's an expansion of your energy field where opening of the heart chakra as well. You start to become aware that you're connected to everything. You start to have a lot more empathy, more compassion, more understanding toward everything around you, and not just people, but also, nature and animals and things like that. I just get a sense of you feeling much more connected to things around you, realizing that ultimately you're all one. And as a result, that's kind of putting you in this Empress energy where you are drawing a lot of things in. And they're also giving me a message to say to you that the intention only needs to be made once. When it's hot, like when you make an intention and you are in this energy, you only need to do it once, and that's kind of it, because it's a very powerful state to be in. The second card you've got that came out is the Two of Wands in reverse. So this is actually really nice energy that's coming through for you, because what I'm getting here is a sense that you're done looking. When you encounter this person, when they encounter you, someone feels like they're done looking, like I found the one, I don't need to, go out and look and see what else is possible, right? I don't need to make plans for other things. I'm good. I've got everything that I need right, in this person's eyes. I can see the whole world through their own eyes, right? It's that kind of energy. And then of course, the third card we got that came out is just a confirmation. It's the Lovers card. So I can definitely say that within the next 3 months, if you are going through a spiritual awakening, if you're feeling an expansion of your energy and you're feeling more connected to all things, this person's just gonna, and they're giving me sort of like sweep or slide, like very smoothly just come into your space. Beautiful reading for group 1. So it's a very exciting time for you. So thank you so much, and I wish you all the best. Okay, let's just shuffle these. All right, we're going to start with group number 2 now. And the card you got is Consider Your Foundation. I'm getting a message here that you may be finding yourself changing up your stability. It could be, they're telling me roots, okay? So some of you may be pulling up the roots and pulling up the weeds. So i.e. Having a new beginning. This could be really literally in terms of moving. It could be just in another area of your life. But there's a thing here of the roots being pulled up, the weeds being pulled up. That's for some of you. I'm also getting a message here that for some of you who already did this last year, okay, you're going to be deepening your roots, deepening your stability. And I'm hearing for those of you, it's like you got a good thing going and you're ready to plant some seeds here. You're ready to deepen your roots. So I feel like some of you, you've already got a lot of good things going in your life, and it's just that final thing or that final confirmation, that final thing to come in. And I feel that for that group, for those of you who are resonating with that message, it's like you already feel confident. And you know that it's just a matter of time. You can feel the energy around you. You know that it's coming in. So this is a confirmation to you that yes, it absolutely is. Now, some of you are changing your roots because you're waiting. You're deciding on a new beginning for yourself. You're wanting to create new roots, something that's a lot more authentic to who you are. I'm getting a message that some people here have been oppressing or sort of pushing away their true desires in terms of love. So that can mean anything really. And maybe, you know, the kind of relationship that you want, you're getting to a space now where you're finally being honest with yourself, the kind of relationship you want, or certain things in the relationship, or maybe you know, the person that you want, you're being honest with yourself about these things, and thus the roots and the weeds are being pulled up and you're ready to kind of start something new. The card, and actually I just want to say that the card here is, I don't know if you can see, it's 50, it's 5. 0 is the number of potential, unlimited potential, and we have 5 here, which is the number of change. And I am seeing a lot of change for this group. The card itself says, consider your foundation. Look at how committed you are to love. So what comes through there is this idea that it starts first within. Taking yourself on an exploration over the next 3 months of what is love, what does it mean to you? Journal about it. You'll start to see love manifest itself in all kinds of ways in your day-to-day life. You'll start to see start to connect to universal love. What is the feeling of universal love? I'm getting a message here that what's going to bring you closer to the energy of love is really to explore your hobbies and your interests, to find things that create a spark inside of you, to find things that warm your heart. It could just be looking at certain, you know, images that really warm your heart, or going to a certain place that you always feel very calm and relaxed. But these things are going to be helpful to you in embodying this energy. And that's going to lead you to a point of being honest with yourself about love and what you're really wanting. I feel like I'm getting sort of like Ace of Swords, you know, because the swords represent truth. It's about getting to the truth of the matter, getting to the truth of what it is you want and what you need and what's important to you with regards to love. And I see this kind of being the journey over the next few months for you. Okay, so let's take some cards from the Radiant Rider-Waite. I just split the deck and I saw the Death card there, which is the transformation. So I'm definitely seeing that energy for you guys. We've got the 5, which is change and diversity. 5 is the energy where it's like you can change course. Even if, again, it's like you had a foundation, you had roots in something, but this is an opportunity for you now. If it's not working for you, if it's not really your heart's desire, what you really want, pull it up, okay? The Death card, transformation and change. Okay. I'm hearing the guide say, out with the old and in with the new. So it's like your whole view of love is transforming. And I'm really getting for you guys that it starts within. It starts within. And I'm getting a message to remind you that the stability that you're seeking, it is found within, first and foremost. So find ways, things that are going to help you to cultivate that feeling of stability within yourself. And you'll start to see it come in bigger ways in your physical life. Okay. All right. Let's go. Group number 2, please. And their love life the next 3 months. What's going on for them? Thank you. Beautiful. 10 of Pentacles. Beautiful. The Chariot. Ooh. And the 8 of Wands. Quick moving energy. It's not going to take as long as you think. It's not going to take as long as you think to land where you want to land. The first card you've got that came out is the 10 of Pentacles, and they're actually asking me to show you the first two cards that came out together. The 10 of Pentacles to the Chariot. I feel like a powerful decision is going to be made over the next 3 months with regards to what you want, and you're making the decision to go for it, to it's almost like to chase it, you know. But I feel that you are in a very powerful position. I feel like perhaps you've let go of something again, like pulling those roots up, right? You were honest with yourself about who you are, what you want, what makes sense for your life, what feels authentic to your heart. I'm also getting a message here that this is not just with regards to love in terms of a relationship, but this is with regards to how you choose to live. You know, some people, for example, they really thrive living in the city, in the hustle and bustle, and some people don't, and they prefer a quieter space, you know, and each to their own. And I feel like you're just getting to a stage now over these next few months where you're realizing what matters for you. And I'm hearing that you're letting go of the shoulds, you know, what you should want or what you should do based on all kinds of things and all kinds of limitations that society puts on us. You're finding your authenticity, and it's like, I feel that you're ready to go for something, you're ready to chase something. I feel that your life is going to get bigger as a result. The 10 of Pentacles here feels it just feels very successful. I feel like you're going to be successful in something. So whatever it is that you are wanting, you can find success with it. You can get into the right lane, onto the right path, that if you just keep putting one foot forward in front of the other, you're going to get there. And with the 8 of Wands here, it's not necessarily going to take long, you know. It's like you have the capacity to build your momentum very quickly, actually, because the Chariot is such a strong sort of focused energy that it knows its success without having reached it yet. So it's like yeah, I'm also getting that when you pulled up the roots, as you pull up the roots over the next few months, it's like everything just kind of starts to fall into place. So perhaps pulling up these old roots or these old weeds is creating the space in your life that life has just been waiting for you to do. And once you finally do that, then everything just kind of comes together. I'm just seeing a lot of success for you. So maybe you love your work. It could also be that. I mean, because I'm getting for this reading, it's not just about romantic love. It's love in the sense of loving your life, which is a really beautiful message. It's not just, and I have to say that again for you guys, it's not just about romantic love. It's loving your life. Waking up every day and just being in love with your own life because you're living in your own truth. And that's what I'm seeing happening for you. And of course, as a result of that, if you are wanting a partner, I really don't see any block to it coming in. But falling in love with your life again is what I'm getting for you. Beautiful message. I really love that. All right, group 2, I hope that helps. Thank you so much. Just get some water, guys. Excuse me. All right, let's start with group 3. reading number 3. So you got group 3, be authentic, finding your truth. I'm also hearing the guide say finding your voice. Finding your voice. I'm getting a message that some of you may be finding yourself speaking up and speaking out against betrayals, untruths, I want to say. That's what I'm hearing. Things that were not okay, boundaries that were violated. It's like you're finally advocating for yourself, defending your position. You're letting the world know. I don't know why I want to say that. You're communicating that you are not a pushover anymore. You're finding your voice. You're finding your power. You are finding your worth. This is the big journey that's happening for you over the next few months. Finding your worth, your value. I'm also hearing like reigniting your spirit, reigniting your mojo. The card breaks, it's 39, it breaks down to a 12, which breaks down to a 3. 3 is the energy of creativity, optimism, joy. Yeah, I just said that, right? Finding your mojo again, finding your authenticity, your truth, finding your spirit again. That's what I'm getting for you. So the card says, be authentic, be real and true to who you are and how you feel. Some of you may be making a return to things or places or people that were really special to you, that connection is still unbroken. I'm just getting this image of somebody going, for example, back to their childhood home and reconnecting with some beautiful places that they used to go to as a kid, and kind of, it's like and finding themselves again as a result, finding their essence again. It's like going back to the 0 point is what I'm hearing. So that doesn't have to be literally that's the case, but I'm just I'm hearing you making a return to home, making a return to yourself. I'm getting that nature is going to be quite strong for you. It's like you're connecting back to nature or a sense of natural things, the natural flow. Whatever feels natural for you is what's happening. I'm getting a message here that some of you may be getting together with a friend, like you have a friend and it becomes romantic, or your first love, or someone from the past who you loved each other but it was the wrong timing, or you met this person and there was a spark with them. Somebody's making a return. Now that's not going to be for all of you, but I'm getting it really strongly. So there's a significant portion. Somebody's making a return to your life, and it's the good kind. It's not always what we want, right? But I'm getting here it's the good kind. And I'm just feeling like, as I look at this card, like a strong sense of peace as well. And there's a sort of merging with nature, as you can see. Beautiful. Okay, let's go to the Rider-Waite deck and see what additional messages come through for group 3. It's like you find peace again. I feel like somebody was trying to make something work that wasn't working. It could have been trying to make a connection work with someone who was incompatible with you, and it just always being a struggle. And I'm getting this message of like you returning to what is right, returning to what feels right, easy, organic, natural. I'm really getting this thing of like returning home to somebody. You're returning home to somebody and somebody's returning home to you. And look, as I said that, returning home, returning home. It's like this person was there all along, or this person never left your mind, or something like this. Group 3, please. Thank you. Interesting. 9 of Pentacles came out. Let's take a look. Ooh. You may go through, you've got the Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck, and the message that's really coming, the energy I should say that's coming through strongly, is this sense of clarity. So it's like the confusion gets wiped away. So you could have been going through a phase where you were very confused about love, about what's right for you, what makes sense for you, who's the right person, what are relationships all about, and what's the right one for me. And I feel like these questions over the next few months you're going to get answers to them. You're going to find clarity. I feel like you're going to be wiping out a lot of things in your life that no longer serve you, and as a result you've got more space for the truth and for clarity to come about. I feel like you're somebody that you're very, very affected by your environment. So declutter, clean out your space. It's going to make you feel really good. I'm also being shown a garden or nature or gardening or something like this. So it may be helpful for you to spend time in nature too, as a way to enhance that sense of clarity that's coming through. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune is there. Beautiful. Okay, so really interesting energy that's coming through. The first, okay, I'm just getting a message that's coming through that the cards that have come out, and I'll show you in a sec, this is also related to your person. So remember how I just said with the oracle card that came out about returning home to somebody, I'm getting a message that, yeah, these cards are also related to that person as well. So the first two cards that came out is the Three of Pentacles in reverse to the Nine of Pentacles upright. So it could be you, so just take it as it resonates, but I'm just getting a message to say that this is also related to that person who you're going to be, you know, coming together with. So this person is single, and I feel like they perhaps might be newly single, or they're finally at a place now where they feel content within themselves. They're not needing a relationship or people in their lives in order to fill some kind of hole within themselves. They feel full already, they feel self-sufficient, and thus when they come home to you, they're going to be able to give, because and not be so needy toward you as well. It's like I'm getting this sense that this person has a really good energy that's very conducive to creating and building a very healthy relationship. It's like this person has done the work on themselves. I feel like this is the energy they're in right now. They're very abundant. They're very self-sufficient. They understand how the energy works in life, and they're able to draw a lot of things to them. But this person's also a hard worker. They're not afraid of hard work. They're not afraid of rolling up their sleeves. They enjoy physical life, is what I'm getting. So we had the Three of Pentacles as well in reverse. So that's that sort of idea of like focusing more on oneself. So interesting that the person's energy is coming through for you guys. So maybe you are wanting to know a bit more about this person. The next card we've got that's come out is the Queen of Wands in reverse. So what I'm getting here is a softening that's happening. This person doesn't feel the need to chase things in the way that they used to. They are in a space now where they're feeling a lot more content. Judgment. So they may have gone through a situation where they had to make a choice about something. It could have even been like a midlife crisis. It's like something significant in their lives. Maybe they just got to a point where they were so unhappy and they were like, you know, I can't do this anymore. Something needs to change. But either way, this person's gone through some things in their life where it's like now they're ready. They're full and they're enough in themselves, and they're making their way back to you. And as I said, it could be someone that you have encountered at one point or another, from your childhood, even an old friend, something like this. It can also be that when you come together, this person's energy is going to be very familiar to you in one way. But the overall message for you guys here for group 3 is, somebody's making their way home to you over the next few months. So it's about really keeping your energy very, very open. It's like Queen of Cups, very open and receptive. And this person is just gonna like sail on in. That's what I'm seeing for you guys, all right? I hope it helps. Thank you so much. And if you're still watching, thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate it. I wish you all the best of luck with regards to love over the next few months. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.